Hello everyone and welcome to this second game between Zenith and Orange in the semifinals of the Gosugamers Asia Invitationals. Last game, Orange losing against Zenith. Zenith really, working well and taking all the kills against Orange. Orange, nothing really they could do here. They went for a very weird strategy which implied the Sven and Lina combo. But Sven in the end, even if he managed to get the farm, and Sven I think was used as a counter pick to Nagasiren used by Zenith. Because with his cleave and the fact that he got a Battle Fury, he thought that he could really destroy the Nagasiren illusion very quickly. The problem is, he was getting controlled way too much in the fights. First, in the early game, the fights, he wasn't here, he was farming, so his allies, the Lina, all the supports were just getting demolished by Zenith. And when he actually joined the fight with a Battle Fury, he was just getting control over the place. Even when he had the BKB, the Shadow Demon from Zenith had the Purge, which went through the BKB. So that means since the Sven doesn't have something like a blink, he was getting slowed down by the Purge and couldn't do anything for like 2 or 3 seconds while his movement speed was getting buffed again. So he had to walk up to an enemy, and that was already taking a long time. And then even if he got to the enemy, even if he has BKB, the Shadow Demon would just disrupt his target. Because he can't disrupt this Sven. Sven is in BKB mode. He was disrupting the target, and that means the Sven had to change target again. And if he actually had if he actually changed target, Nagasiren could just land the net on him because net goes through the BKB. So that means again 5 seconds of I can't move, and if I can't move, you're a melee hero as Sven. And that means you can't hit anyone. So Sven really in this game not being useful at all. And in his lane as well, he got really he couldn't do anything against a very good Puck played by HYHY, who was dodging with the phase shift every single stun coming out from the Sven. So now let's go into this game. Orange, Zenith banning the Darkseer, Chen, and Queen of Pain, and Orange on their side banning the Nagasiren with the help of with the Furion and the Lycanthrope. So Queen of Pain again, a band that is more targeted to Asian teams, more like Orange. They are a team that play Queen of Pain a lot. It's their second most picked hero. And Orange, we see now they're banning the Nagasiren, not letting the Nagasiren pick once again by Zenith. Zenith played the Nagasiren I think twice now. Once in the third game of the World Elite versus Zenith game, and one time in the first game between Zenith and Orange. And we saw how annoying she could be, because basically her ultimate was just free initiation. It forces the team fight to happen. Whenever you're getting sleeped, either you have to leave the hero who is getting sleeped, or you have to leave, or you have to, basically commit to the fight. Now, Invoker picked by Zenith as the first pick, that leaves Leshrac and Shadow Demon for Orange, and Enchantress and Tidehunter now picked by Zenith. So Enchantress is probably going to go jungle. There's really no other role Enchantress can do, and I never saw in competitive game at least an Enchantress going on the lane. The Invoker is probably going to go mid lane against the TA, and that leaves Leshrac Shadow Demon lane. And TA now picked quite often by Orange and Zenith, I think. Those two teams are very aggressive usually. I think Orange, we saw in the Orange versus DK game, a level 1 4-man push at the top lane, and they took the first tower under 1 minute and 30 seconds. So really quick push here. And if I'm wrong, apologies. I don't really remember the game. I don't really remember the game perfectly, which who was against who. And now we see Beastmaster and Puck banned by Zenith, and the Panda banned by Orange. So Beastmaster ban. Beastmaster is a good hero to shut down anyone as a solo target. That means when he uses his ultimate, it's 3 seconds of stun directly, and it's targeted stun, so you can't even miss it. So in ganks, the Beastmaster is really deadly because of this. He the stun really, and it even goes through BKB. So in the late game, he's not useless as well. If you want to shut down a carry well, the Beastmaster is very good at it. I mean, the control coming out from his roar is enormous, and he has this global map hack in the form of his Hawk. So it's a very good hero in conjunction of TA, because TA, if she finds any enemy hero running around in the jungle, if she has this blink dagger, she can just blink in, slow the enemy with the psionic trap, and then meld and use the refraction to right-click the enemy down. And this is why you don't really want a TA in conjunction of the Beastmaster, especially since Beastmaster can also lend the ultimate. And TA, she only needs her target to be disabled to kill it in like a few seconds. So now we see an Enigma ban from Orange to avoid having too much AOE, team fight power on the Zenith side. The Enigma with the conjunction of the the Invoker and the Tidehunter can really dish out a lot of damage. Invoker, if he goes for Exort, Quas Invoker, and land those those Meteor, the Chaos Meteor, and in the Black Hole, it really deals a lot of damage to everyone. So Morphling now picked by Zenith, another hero that could have comboed very well with the Enigma, with the Waveform dealing 325 damage to everyone in the Black Hole. And it also gives the Zenith lineup their own carry. So now we might see the Morphling going with the Tidehunter and with the Enchantress jungling. So a semi tri-lane, a 2.5 lane as I like to call it. Orange last game, I might want to remind you, it was really strange because they went for the Lina before they went for the Shadow Demon. So Zenith first picked the Leshrac, and Orange did not pick. Actually, did Bounty Hunter now picked by Zenith. So we have our solo laner for Zenith, and Orange now picked the Sand King. So Leshrac Sand King, what we saw in the first game coming from Zenith, and we might want to remember the moment where Orange tried to kill the Zenith Invoker, and what happened is they all stacked up on the Invoker, and they ended up killing the Invoker. But Sand King landed a 4-man stun, and Leshrac followed up with a 4-man slither, and Sand King could just land his ultimate perfectly on 4 guys who just melted away from the oldie combo. So Sand King Leshrac, definitely something to look out for. Actually, Leshrac, Shadow Demon, Sand King all picked by Zenith in the first game, so it's gonna be looking like we have the table turned here for Orange and Zenith, and we're gonna have to see if Orange managed to make it pay off very well. So last game we had actually, did they have the Shadow Demon? Yes, they had. Yeah, I'm confusing the game with another game where the Leshrac and Sand King were in conjunction with Night Stalker, which is not the case. So now Orange, sorry, taking their time for their last pick. And right now they might want to go for another solo laner. We can have the Sand King Leshrac with Shadow Demon lane, which is a very powerful lane and a very it's, as I say again, a killer tri lane with the Shadow Demon and starting with Disruption. And actually no, Slaughter is gonna get picked, so scrap this. We might have a solo Sand King or a solo Leshrac, or we might also have two dual lane, which sometimes happen. So that would mean Slaughter is probably going to be with the Shadow Demon, which is somewhat like, I would find it like a weaker version of the Shadow Demon plus Panda. But Slaughter is working very well with the Shadow Demon and the Templar Assassin as well because of his ultimate. He reduced the armor of an enemy, and also he provides vision. That means if the enemy stays around, the Templar Assassin is probably going to go and get the kill on it, because the TA is someone who does a huge amount of burst damage, and it's physical damage. So with the conjunction of the Slaughter reduced armor and the Templar Assassin's meld, it's going to take away all the enemy armor and even put them in the negative. And this means the enemy will die like in 2 or 3 hits. And let's not even start with the fact that Ice even has the Soul Catcher to add up even more bonus damage. So Mushi's going to be playing the TI as usual. Winter is going to be playing the starter. Mushi with 4 Ironwood Branch, so probably going to be solo mid, trying to rush for the bottle. Leshrac is going to be played by Yamate. Ice is going to play the Shadow Demon, and X is going to be playing the Sand King. On the other side, we have Ice playing the Invoker, Loda on the Bounty Hunter, HY on the Morphling, X Freedom on the Enchantress, and that leaves XY slowly crawling behind with the Tidehunter. And both of them are going on the enemy jungle, so Orange with Mushi going in first. and both of them have very good level 1 team fight. Oh, actually no, Zenith do not have a good level 1 team fight. They don't have any sort of control except for a slow from Tidehunter and a slow from Enchantress, whereas the Radiant, the dire side have a disruption, 2 stuns, Winter with another stun, and Mushi with the added damage from the refraction or the meld if she wants to go for it. So Morphling now, we see he's going for 9 tangles, Ring of Protection, so rushing out this Ring of Aquilia. The Enchantress already has 2 Sentry Wards, 2 Observer Wards, so looking for more map control. Isasa is going to be in the middle, and we're going to have the Eloda going down bottom against the Tri-Lane. So, do they have any Sentry Wards? Yes, Shadow Demon has Sentry Ward, so Loda is probably not going to do anything on this bottom lane. Now, X picked up the Invis, but I think Loda managed to see that, so he's going to be okay. We have to take a look at the mid lane. X Freedom even staying around and putting down a very defensive ward, and even putting a Sentry Ward. He saw that X picked up the invisibility rune, so for safety reasons he put down a Sentry Ward. And it's actually quite intelligent, so it will avoid having the Invoker getting killed here. In X, maybe just looking for a bit of harass on the Enchantress, but I'm... Oh, actually, the Shadow Demon also coming in, and now X Freedom knows it, she sees that, and he's gonna take a good amount of damage coming out from everyone. It might be even... Yeah, it's enough to get the kill now. And this is the Enchantress going down as the first blood. The sacrifice for the Shadow Demon. The Enchantress Illusion dealing just enough damage to get the kill with the help of the Sand King stun and the very good placement from Shadow Demon. Because now Enchantress is going to do something that's very annoying when you're in the middle lane. She's sending a tornado in, and the tornado is just gonna drain out your health away. See how fast it is? It's like having a radiance on the lane, and at level 1 or 2, it just makes you lose the lane like you know, like nothing else, because you can't really stand out and take the damage. Now Loda is actually level 3, so he managed to pick out a good amount of experience. So the Shadow Demon actually not going on the bottom lane, and did he already use the 2 of the Sentry Wards? Oh, no, he gave them to the Sand King. So Sand King, he will look for a kill, I guess. And Loda taking a good amount of you know, harassment, and that means if he is not careful, X is going to get the kill on Loda, and he's looking for it. Loda now is going into the invis, but the sentry is placed, the stun is landing, and Loda is going down, and Sand King is getting second kill, but Sand King, whoo, taking a lot of damage from the tower, even coming back. Now the Sunstar is gonna try and land on Sand King, but not gonna be the case. ISSI is going for an Exhort build, and the TA now has a double damage rune, and we'll have to be very careful watching this TA, because TA with double damage rune plus any kind of support that will disable someone will be killing anyone in a very fast manner. Now the top tower goes down with the help of X Freedom, and he's even denying his own centaur, not giving the chance of anyone getting the gold or experience from this. And Ice is doing a decent job at pulling the creeps. Now Mushi in the mid lane taking a bit of amount of damage, a decent amount of damage, so he'll be forced to pop up the double damage rune, and he's gonna go top lane, and that means XY has to be very careful. No, he's gonna go down. The disruption landing, the curse landing, the slaughter even stunning here, and now 1 strike, 2 strike, and the 3rd strike is gonna be just enough. Yes, the tornado not enough to slow down the Mushi.
You died
and
on the temple steps.
Tidehunter,
but eyes to see it.
Tidehunter, you know, dying for this mistake. Now 3-0 for Orange, but the goal graph is probably going to look experience graph going in favor of the Radiant. Goal graph is also going in the favor of the Radiant, even with all those kills. Fast tower going down, and if we take a look, this is the first blood, and then it's going up again and again and again. So basically the tower providing 1.2k gold exactly, and it's pretty much even right now as term of gold and experience go. X in Myzzrym trying to see if he can get some kill, but TA is standing behind. and that is because Ice, very good control here, pushing down the lane to take out the the rune. That means the enemy cannot contest the rune, or he will miss out a lot of experience. Oh, sorry. Actually, the bounty hunter going down on the bottom lane, and the Leshrac also going down on the bottom lane as well from HYHY. I missed this double kill, one coming from each side. So now it's 1-4-4. And Goldgraph, yes, it's actually looking very even. Like now, 200 experience, 0 gold advantage of anyone. 4 minutes into the game, it's already a lot of kills coming in, and every direction. Loda is going to come in within Shadow Walk, and maybe they're going to look for Mushi. Mushi, are they going to go for it? Yes, Mushi's going to get slowed, and the Shuriken is going to get tossed, but Mushi just will pop the refraction, and he's gonna run away just fine. Invoker now has 1 point in everything and 3 point in exhort, so he's looking for more of this. Oh, the fight happening in the bottom lane, and the Entrenchers going down to the combo from the orange side. And Morphling now with level 3 waveform, level 2 morph. Tidehunter, 2 level in Gush, 1 level in Anchor Smash. So going for the safe route. Now, the Mushi has the ultimate, so he put down a silent track here. He'll be able to see any kind of movement coming out near there. And Ice going for a Urn of Shadow. So Invoker Urn of Shadow, not very common. XY has to be very careful. XY is gonna find the regen rune, and he's gonna use it to go on the top on the top of the hill. Avoid getting sandwiched by enemies, and he doesn't even have his Ring of Coolio yet. It's probably flying to him. Nope, he's gonna get the bottle first. So 6 minutes in, Morphling. Oh, what's happening top lane? Loda taking a lot of damage from Winter, and Loda can't really run away. It's the Slaughter you're fighting against, and he's popping up the Salve. Winter is deciding not to follow him. He has the vision, but oh, and in the meantime, Mushi taking a lot of damage here. XY following Mushi, and X is gonna come to the rescue. XY is going to get stunned, and Mushi turning around and trying to fight off. X is going to fall first, but XY is probably going to go down as well. No! Mushi now getting trapped, and now he's using the mail to stay invisible. And he's going to use the refraction to try and run away. The trap still has 10-second cooldown. Oh, the Sentra is going to land, but refraction is going to prevent the damage. On the top lane, Winter is still fighting against Loda. And what can I say? Normally, Bounty Hunter does not have the advantage. HY taking the creep kills bottom. Let's take a look at the last hit denies. Leshrac and Morphling all farming up very well. We have the Slaughter and Invokers farming up very well as well. And X is probably going to look for something, but not going to be able to make it. He gets spotted before, and Loda very wisely back off. The Templar Assassin, on the other hand, is not farming as well as I would have expected. There's one matchup where we saw the TA going against the Invoker, and both were farming very, very well. And here, Ice is controlling a bit more. And I must say, maybe it was because of the tornado from the Enchantress Wildkin. It's just so annoying, so maybe it's this. Mushi now, yeah, it's still okay. It's like 10 creeps difference only. And Loda, on the other hand, having a bit more trouble to farm up. And oh, the Morphling going aggressively on the Leshrac here, and he's gonna get disrupted, cursed, and now he's taking a lot of damage. Is he going to look for? He's trying to get a kill on Yamate before, and he's gonna get it. And now he's Morphling strength for dear life, and he's going to try to get away. He has a teleport. And this will not be enough. The Shadow Poison from the Shadow Demon will bring the Morphling down. Shadow Demon preventing the bottle ticks from the Morphling, and Morphling can't really run away from the Shadow Demon. Can't really juke the Shadow Demon because the Shadow Poison actually gives the vision over where you are. When you have this stack on you, this is 10 seconds where the enemy can see you, so you can't juke away from a Shadow Demon if you got the poison in the face. A Shadow Demon going for the level 3 Shadow Poison, so the damage build. And oh, X taking so much damage, but he's gonna dodge the meteor, and now ISS taking a big amount of damage, and Sand King gonna go down from the Urn of Shadow, but that means the Invoker's gonna go down as well. Mushi is even going to fight against Loda, but wrong idea. XY was here, and he slows the Templar Assassin with the Gush, and also reduce the armor by 4, and the track plus the Gush actually reduced the armor in total by 6, I think. No, only 1 armor reduction, so only by 5. And that means the TA goes down without the refraction. Oh, the bottom tower is actually getting killed. Oh, the Morphling waving in, and HY taking a lot of damage again. He's trying to run away with the Purge, and he's morphing straight toward real life, and he's gonna be okay. No! Whoa, very dangerous here. He goes in trying to morph in, but he gets a lightning in the face, and now he's pretty much forced to reconsider. Now TA is running around in the jungle trying to find someone. Oh, they're gonna go on Yamate. Loda already laying down a good amount of damage to HY. HY is actually going to come in on this. No, he's gonna move form away, but he's stuck here. Oh, yep, he's gonna get killed. He's stuck in the trees, and to avoid the stand, oh, Mushi is looking for a kill on Loda, and he's gonna get it. If Winter lands the amplified damage, yes, he is landing the amplified damage, and this is a very dead Loda. There's nothing he can do to run away. And I was saying, Morphling, what did he do here? He sees that he's trapped. He can waveform away, you know, he can waveform further away. So he used the replicate on the Leshrac and blinked on the replicate to avoid the stun. But he died because of the fact that, well, he was low on health, and Leshrac had the help of a Slaughter here. So HY trying to farm up as much as he can. He gets the Power Tread before he gets the Aquila. And Next Freedom also farming into his jungle. Oh, actually getting for a Ghost Scepter as the first item. And now he's gonna run in Mushi. Oh, this is Next Freedom is going to die so quickly. 3 and 4 hits from Mushi, and now Morphling is gonna go in as well, and Morphling is gonna get stuck with the illusion. XY is going in, but XY is still blocked in the illusion. HY now slowed by Mushi and stunned by X, and Morphling has to be very careful. He's gonna morph strength, and ooh, so much damage coming. X will look for a stun, and he will get it. He will get it on Ice. Now X using the Sandstorm to stay alive. Mushi taking a decent amount of damage. Loda coming in now, and Mushi is going to die here. X is also in a lot of trouble. He's staying there around, and as long as HY is... Oh, HY is going to use the waveform. No, he's not. HY, if he used the waveform, he could kill the Sand King. But right now, he's not doing anything, and he's waiting for... Oh, he was waiting for X to... No, actually, X is not going to be able to Burst Strike on the lower ground because he missed it. The misclick actually, you know, if you click it here, if you're not in range, Sand King will bug out and try to go for the regular route. So you have to first click, right click like this area, and then Burst Strike on the bottom of the ledge. Otherwise, he will just run around like a doofus and not do anything. Yamate and Mushi now on the bottom lane, probably going to look for Ice. Ice, he has the Ghost Walk if he wants to. He's gonna use it, and there is absolutely no dust here, so Ice is going to stay here to try and slow Yamate. Yamate is the most vulnerable hero here, and he's gonna go down. Mushi probably not going to die. The slow already all used on Yamate, and the Wild King already prepping up with the Tornado. So what are the item builds looking like? The Tidehunter has pretty much nothing. Oh, he has Arcane Boots, so this is looking pretty good. And Trenches has the Ghost Scepter, so rushing for the Ghost Scepter to avoid dying so quickly and stay in the fight with the Nature Attendant, helping everyone. Invoker has a Urn of Shadow as well as a Force Staff. Loda, he has a Phase Boost and an Orb of Venom, so Orb of Venom, very rarely seen, but a very good cost-efficient item. It costs only 400 gold, and it slows the enemy by 12% if you're a melee hero for 4 seconds. So this is an added slow on the side of Jinada, which already slows by 25%. So it's in total a almost 37% slow. Now Winter is gonna come in with an illusion. He has the Blink Dagger. Loda is taking so much amount of damage, but the very good stun from XY is gonna save him, and he's even getting the kill on Winter before running away. Ice on the chase. Now Yamate getting the kill on Bounty Hunter. He did not run fast enough, run far away enough, and X still alive. I'm surprised HY did not try to waveform in, and in the end, that's a 1-for-1 trade. And Winter, I must say, the Tidehunter ultimate here was really clutch and saved the Bounty Hunter at the best moment possible after the crush landed. So the Bounty Hunter did not get the damage during the stun. So Tidehunter Illusion's gonna walking here, and this means, yeah, Morphling's gonna go back to base, healing up, and then teleporting back up on his illusion. He's actually not finishing his Ring of Killia, so never mind. He's going for the Ghost Scepter, so going for the shotgun build with the Zero Blade. Probably going to try and bring down someone like Leshrac or Shadow Demon as quickly as possible. And scrap this, he's not going to teleport on his illusion. He's going to go top lane instead. The Templar Assassin is going to get this bottom tower. And now, 15 minutes in, let's take a look at the item very quickly before any fight happens. Because a lot of kills going in those fights, not like the last few games with the Chinese team. So the Ice, I said 4 staff, Urn of Shadow boots, Bounty Hunter, Phase boots, Portman Shell, Arm of Venom, and we have Enchantress with the Ghost Scepter, Morphling with Ghost Scepter, Partridge, Ring of Facilis in Bottle, Tidehunter with the Arcane boots. On the other side, we have Sand King with pretty much nothing. Or Leshrac has Arcane boots and a Old Club, and we might want to wait a bit. This fight is not gonna happen. The Ice is on the top lane, so on the mid lane, and HY is on the mid lane. Is on the top lane. Sorry, I'm confusing both. And that means they're not gonna go and defend this tower. They're just gonna leave it here, which is a good. It's a good idea. I mean, 3 against 5. You don't really want to fight this. Ice now on the run. Yamate is actually chasing him, and Winter is actually prepping up to catch up the fleeing Invoker, but now it's 2 against 2, and we'll have to look out for Ice if he decides to go for it. Everyone's coming in with the smoke. The Tidehunter has the ultimate in 5 seconds, and they're gonna slow Yamate. Yamate is going to go down very quickly, and this means, what about Winter? Winter also in the middle of no man's land, and he's gonna get slowed to a crawl and totally demolished here. Now XY, he's low on health, but there's a Urn, and he's gonna, yeah, this is going to be enough to heal up the Tidehunter. Now they have the Tidehunter ultimate, so they can fight this if they want. Only 2 of the enemy heroes are here. Meanwhile, TA is trying to trade and get the trade on the top tower, but Morphling is going to try to teleport in to stop her, and he's going to be able to do just this. Has to be careful though. He's going in on Mushi, but has to be careful. Mushi deals a lot of damage, and 1 against 1, Mushi has the upper hand. TA dealing up the damage, and Morphling is forced to run away now. Mushi even chasing in, using the meld, but hitting a creep, and now Mushi is in a lot of trouble. The refraction is only up in 3 seconds, and the Sentry is going to land perfectly. Mushi is going to go down, so both of them making a bit of a... I don't know what they... Oh, actually, Morphling could do this, because he knew that the TA couldn't kill him, because he could steal more strength, and he had the regeneration rune, so he could trade the damage and then run back and use the regen. But TA chasing way too far, and really making the mistake of chasing after using the refraction. Refraction and cooldown. This means Morphling is gonna land those right clicks on you, and Morphling, he can deal a lot of damage with those those little water throws. Now Shadow Demon getting the double damage, not really interesting here. And Morphling activating the regen rune, so he's gonna... oh, so I was going up on the items for the dire side. Leshrac is going to look for his BKB, I guess. Morphling, what's gonna happen top lane? Nothing was gonna happen top lane. TA with the Blink Dagger and the Phase Boots. The Shadow Demon was pretty much nothing but a Urn of Shadow, as well as a 1, and the Slaughter also with the Blink Dagger. So now 2 Blink Daggers on the dire side. They have a good initiation if they want to. So we'll have to look out for this Fireman Crush if he can, because this is devastating if he can land this. Mushi is probably going to get a kill before the Tidehunter managed to land up his ultimate. And if it's the Tidehunter who gets killed before landing his ultimate, it's going to be devastating for the Radiant side. HY prepping up for the defense on the top lane, and 2 teleports coming in.
Radiant's
X
middle
White has his
tower is
ultimate,
under
Ice Ice
attack.
Ice. He's also looking good. Mushi is taking a lot of damage. Mushi, the Purge is gonna go down on HY. Now HY blinking in, but Winter's gonna stun him with the ultimate, with the crush. So the XY ultimate not going on anyone. A very good stun here by Slaughter, saving all of his allies. The Shadow Demon would have gone down, Mushi would have gone down if the Slaughter did not manage to get the crush. Very, very good timing here, blinking in, getting a crush, and slithering away. And Mushi now, if he's alive, Shadow Demon could walk away, and Winter as well, slithering away. And now it's the tower who's going to go down. The level 1 tower, oh, the deny coming from Enchantress, adding insult to injury. Mushi's going to take a bit of damage from the, a lot of damage coming from the Sunstrike. I was saying a bit of damage, but what level is the Exhort on this Invoker? So almost level maximum of Exhort. Sunstrike dealing 412 damage of pure damage. And Loda looking for X on the bottom lane. And X has to be very careful because Loda can dish out a lot of damage here. Oh, the Shuriken's gonna fly in. And now Orange X is going to run away, but the Cold Snap is going to prevent him from doing so. The Sand King could have Burst Striked away, but he probably didn't expect the Ministan from the Cold Snap. And this actually, the Ministan reset all the comments from the Sand King. So Yamate now almost up for his DKB. He has to be careful. He's gonna get slowed again. They're not gonna go on him. Oh, Winter's gonna blink in. Stun 3. Winter not following up with a stun, and now it means HY is running in, but he's running in a lot of trouble, and he's stuck here, and he's gonna go down. But Yamate also stuck here in the trees. And Mushi now turning back, trying to fight X-Ray, popping the Ghost Scepter. Winter blinking again on XY, and XY has no ultimate. The Chaos Meteor is gonna fly as X stunning absolutely nothing. X-Ray on the run, and he's probably going to go down. But Mushi taking a lot of damage, and the Force Spirit tearing down the Refraction. And now Mushi one right click away, but the stun from X and the ultimate from X, he's gonna land it before he dies, and not going to be able to bring down Bounty Hunter. But the Entrances die for this. Mushi also is saved. Mushi actually surviving this. The X sacrificing his own life to do this. And no buyback going in this fight yet. Mushi also going for a BKB. He sees that he's taking too much magic damage. He has to do something against it. So he's going for the BKB. Leshrac is 300 gold away from it. And the Sunstrike not going to land on anyone. Shadow Demon still with pretty much nothing. He's sitting with that Dust, a Central Ward, and Observer Ward. So those 3 slots that can't really give him any stats or bonus. Sand King also with the Dust of Appearance and the Observer Ward. So those 2 are really concerned about the Bounty Hunter running around, and they really want to bring him down. Invoker, Urn of Shadow, 4 staff, but also 4.8k gold. Enormous amount of gold. Oh, X taking so much damage from the right clicks. And Burst Strike apparently not. Oh, the Sunstrike not gonna land on X. And the Urn is not gonna be enough. Apparently Burst Strike not stopping the sorry, how do we say that? I apologize. I have a bit of a brain fart here, and I forgot the word. Oh, Ice is gonna get caught up. He's gonna be slowed by 2, but they see that 3 of them are here. X Freedom again taking a lot of damage. The ultimate's gonna fly from XY, taking down the Leshrac, but the Enchantress not being fast enough. He's gonna get killed. Sunstrike is gonna kill Winter, but the X is gonna go in with a Sunstrike. Now the Tidehunter is gonna go down from the side blade, and X is on the run. Mushi's on the run as well, and Mushi taking a lot of damage, but he's gonna be able to run away. X also able to run away, and both of them with very low health. No, never mind. The HY is on the chase, and he's gonna get the last right click on the shadow on the Sand King. Mushi is gonna blink in, but HY with the Ghost Scepter is gonna prevent the Mushi from killing him. Mushi now running away as well. Loda running away. So no one dying here except for the Sand King in this very, very far dive. So 3 for 1 again. Fight happening everywhere on the map, and tower-wise, it's 2 outer towers for 2 outer towers. So they're similar in towers, in kills. And what about the farm? Experience graph, 5k in adventures for Zenith. A gold graph also more than 5k, almost 7k in adventures for Zenith. But now HY is looking for his he's looking for the Ethereal Blade. He almost has it as well. X-Freedom. He has the power treads. The bounty hunter went for the drum of endurance, now has a mature hammer in the bank, so might be looking for either a BKB or a desolator. Tidehunter, he has the Ghost Scepter as well, as we could see in the last fight. But very good play from the TA, seeing that the Tidehunter used the Ghost Scepter, attacked an enemy creep on the lane, and the Psyblade damage was able to bring him down. Now Mushi and Winter going down on Roshan, and this is minus 17 armor that's going to go on the Roshan, and it's a very quick kill on Roshan. No question asked. The Sentra is gonna scout this, but it is already too late. The Aegis is gonna go on the Templar Assassin.
Thanks.
And yep, Invoker did manage to buy a straight on Sight of Vice. So Tidehunter with the Ghost Scepter I said as well. HY has his Sphere Blade now, and on the other side Yamate has his BKB. We have Ice with a nothing new, Sen King also very far from his dagger, but he's playing as a support, so that is why. TA is looking for her BKB, I guess. She is 1.3k gold away from it, and Winter also looking for his BKB. He is 1.7k gold away from it. So everyone back to the farm. Yamate going very far in.
Where are you going?
And he's gonna get slowed, and this is looking very bad for Yamate. He's gonna get turned into a sheep, and this is way enough damage to bring down the Leshrac. Not even have the time to pop up his BKB. The sheep stick is actually turning you 3.5 seconds into a sheep, and this is already what is needed. Just enough to bring down the Leshrac here. Smoke popped by the dire side, but not gonna be able to do much here. Shadow Demon, what build did she go for? Max Soul Catcher, Max Shadow Poison, Slaughter, Max Sprint and Crush, which is normal. Sand King also the same. Not going for any level in Caustic Finale. He's not even level 10 yet, so that's why. TA now almost level 15, and she has to be careful. HY is looking here with the Invis and the Haste Rune. And never mind, everyone's on top lane getting this tower. There's a Sentry Ward here, but very good, very good reflex by HY. He sees that the instant he gets amplified damage on his head, he knows something's wrong, and he waveform a wave and dodges the Slytherin Crush. So clutch reflex. Sometimes, you know, those kind of things, it's really down to the wire. And I must say, HY with his puck play and with his right now the Morphling waveform, really showing he's on fire here. He's really he sees everything that's happening, and he really reacts so quickly. And now someone turned into a sheep. Yamate again turning into a sheep, dodging everything, and it's not as easy as one would think. You can, because in the turmoil of the game, in the turmoil of the fight, you have to be really focused on everything and see every little details to do those kind of things. So now X running around with the help of Ice and Winter. The map control is really in the advantage of the Radiant here. The Dire have put down wards, defensive wards, to see when they are coming in, but the Radiant right now, they are controlling all the map here, and they have free reign over the jungle and everything, and the Orange are forced to hide in their own base or fight here. And you know, now it's gonna look like XY is gonna go in. They're trying to bring down HY, and HY actually goes down before the fight happens. XY is gonna go in and gonna kill the Winter in exchange. XY taking a lot of damage. He's gonna go down. X-Freedom now in no man land, 1 against 4, and he's not going to be able to bring down the Shadow Demon here. Shadow Demon disrupting himself. Ice trying to look for a straggler, but not gonna find any, and everyone's gonna run away. Morphling even buying back in this, so he loses a lot of gold from this, and not going to be able to capitalize on anything. So if you wonder why there's a big advantage in gold, it's also due to the Bounty Hunter track, because the track from the Bounty Hunter adds 200 gold for himself and 100 gold for every ally in the AoE. So that means, oh, Mushi got turned into a piglet and instantly brought down by the Ethereal Blade plus the Adaptive Strike and everything. So he's gonna pop his Aegis, and that is a it wasted ages for Mushi. Now, what I think to do, Zenith is not going to try and push their luck and bring down Mushi once again, because they knew that Mushi's allies were close by, and their cooldown, their skills were on cooldown, especially the Ethereal Blade, which really helps out bringing down the CTA very quickly. And we see Cyanide Track landing everywhere, and it's helping them ward even more, because Cyanide Track give a little bit of AoE vision. Now Mushi is still farming up. She has the BKB. She has 1.6k gold again. She might go for the Desolator if she wants even more armor reduction. But at the end, if you get too much armor reduction, it's getting redundant, and even if it's good to have more armor reduction, it's not optimal as a DPS, as a mean of boosting up your DPS. So BKB is gonna get butt on Slaughter. He's 600 gold away from it. Now everyone's prepping up for the fight. We have Mushi already hiding in the melt here, and with the Blink Dagger. So except if there's a gem on the Radiant side, they won't be able to catch her. Loda has the BKB now as well. XY does not have the Ravage yet, and they have to be very careful. If the fight happens before the Ravage, they're actually going to abandon the tower. No, Mushi's coming back and using the meld once again. And Winter looks like Winter and X, they're saying, okay, screw that, man. We're not going for this defend this tower. Now Observer Wild popped by Ice. He wants to see what's happening on top corner without having to stand here himself. And he's going to use his Shadow Poison to defend. Winter is in position as well with his Blink Dagger. Now Mushi's prepping up the refraction, and everyone on the Zenith side is actually running away. So nothing's gonna happen. ISSI's teleporting on top lane. ISSI's teleporting on the middle lane, and Invoker now with 3.2k gold. So what is he going to look for now? Maybe a So maybe he's going to look for his Aghanim Scepter. Even more spells coming up for him. Enchantress, still with very well, almost nothing. She managed from the Ghost Scepter and the Power Treads, she managed to buy a cloak, and that's all. So Tyranitar also with nothing much. He has 1.6k gold now, so maybe he's going to look for a Blink Dagger to initiate as well. He has the Ghost Scepter since a long time now, and HYHY, he has only managed to secure 900 gold since his Ethereal Blade, so not farming so well, I must say. It's really Invoker getting all the creeps. Loda, he has the drum and the Black King bar, nothing new. Mushi, he just revealed his presence with the Psionic Trap, and now he's gonna get tracked. Oh, he's gonna get netted by the Doctoral Warlord, and now he's on the run. And Loda is trying to catch him up, and he's gonna use the track. Mushi is trying to teleport away. Oh, the Sun Strike! Clutch Sun Strike is gonna get him, and Loda now in a lot of trouble as well. He's actually too eager, but everyone's gonna come in. The epicenter coming from X, not enough to bring down anyone. Now Winter is gonna go down. The X is gonna go down with Winter also dead. Invoker getting the triple clear here with the help of the Meteor and everything. TA having to buy back because otherwise the tower here would be going down. Yamate landing some harass here, and he's gonna get instant damage from everything. He's not gonna pop the BKB for this, and he's gonna stay here. Yamate has to be careful. Now Slaughter going on in HY may not be the best target. Actually, they managed to bring him down, and now Mushi is landing the damage on XY, but Winter taking a bit of damage as well. Yamate has the Sun Strike not gonna land. Morphling even buying back as well, so everyone buying back everywhere. And now they're on the chase. They want to get X Freedom. They want to get some side kills from the fight. Yamate low health, and the Impetus dealing a good amount of damage, but Yamate still staying alive. And X Freedom going down for this. Now this fight, what happened in this fight? Who died? Actually, everyone died. The Enchantress died for the Radiant side. I forgot if the Bounty Hunter went down as well and bought back. I know that the Morphling bought back. And on the Radiant side, whoa, Mushi, he's gonna take a lot of damage. And the Refraction's gonna pop. Now Mushi being very careful, not getting killed by the... Oh! Refraction's gonna save her.
Thanks.
And it would have been a real blunder if she went down from these Force Spirit. Sand King went down in this fight. The Strike didn't die. TA died. Shadow Demon died, and Sardar died as well. So Sardar had to buy back as well TA. And now they're going to look maybe for the Invoker that's still on the top lane. He actually managed to buy a boost of travel, and if he shows his head here, oh, has to be careful. He has to be careful. It's gonna come in. Land the stun, and Ice, you're dead, man. Oh, actually, are you going to die? He's gonna use his invisibility, and does someone has a? Yep. They have a gem on the Shadow Demon, so now this is a lot of gold going for Mushi. A monster kill streak getting stopped here, and that means TA can look up for his next item. 2.6k gold now. The Strike point booster, maybe looking for his either he's gonna go for a very late Bloodstone, like we saw Loda go once, or he's going to go for an Scepter, so more damage. Slaughter with all those buybacks still far away from his VKB. He needs 300 gold more, and Shadow Demon 1k gold, so he's not looking so bad. He can finish up his upgraded boost if he wants to. Mushi now, did he buy anything with? He's buying an ultimate orb, so maybe a Manta Style. Yamate has to be careful not to get caught once again. Bounty Hunter 2.7k gold, and XY has the Blink Dagger as well. X Freedom still with nothing new. And what does HY has? HY what? He still has nothing. With all these buybacks and fights coming in, he has no time to farm so well, and he's sitting at 4 for 6, so he keeps on dying and buying back. Whereas Invoker is sitting pretty okay with. Yeah, he also bought the Ghost Scepter now, so
Haste.
he doesn't want to get brought down by the TA, and now it's 4 heroes who has the Ghost Scepter. With the Morphling has the Ethereal Blade, which can also work as the Ghost Scepter. So TA is gonna have a hard time bringing down everyone here, and maybe they're looking for Roshan, but Zenith on their side, they are also here, looking around, making sure that no sneaky stuff is happening. So now everyone's backing off, and everyone's farming on their side. Something you might want to mention here is that the fact that Shadow Demon, he's a very good late game support as well, because the disruption will create illusion of the enemies, for example carry, if you use it on the Morphling. And Morphling, his main damage output comes from his stats, from his own from his illusion, from his agility. Oh, Zenith looking to steal the Roshan here, and yes, the orange side knows this, and they're gonna TP in. So is a fight gonna happen? They're forcing the team fight. Very good stun on 2, but XY blinking in. XY actually landing the ultimate on 3, and now Yamate is forced to run, and he's gonna go down from the right clicks. Mushi is also running away, and he has to be very careful. He's gonna try to run away with the Blink Dagger, but not gonna be able to. Now Mushi is in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to bring down someone before he dies, but no can do. And now it's 3-4-0 again. That means Zenith is going to be able to pick up Roshan, and pretty much uncontested. Very good blink in by XY, stunning everyone, and stunning up 4. And Shadow Demon was way too far away. He was trying to come back from here, but no, he couldn't come fast enough. And I was saying, yeah, the illusion from Shadow Demon are going to deal a lot of damage, especially if he lands it on the Morphling. XY, what are you doing? Oh, are they gonna get caught up? Ice, looking to, nope, the disruption is gonna land on him. So, oh, he's gonna land the Cold Snap and the Sheep, and Ice is in a lot of trouble. He is very, very low on health. As a support hero, he has no health whatsoever, so as soon as he got turned into a sheep, he is pretty much dead if no support come in. And now that means the top barracks is probably going to go down. Still 11 seconds before the TA comes back on. The Dire structure are gonna get, the Glyph is gonna get popped to get a bit more time, but melee Rex at least is gonna go down. Winter is looking for something. Oh, and now Winter is gonna go in. He's gonna try and catch someone. Will he be able to? No, he's gonna go back, and now he's gonna go for Ice. But very good deafening blast, actually pushing away Winter and disabling his dagger for 3 seconds. Not gonna be able to do anything. Sand everyone here is tracked on the Dire side, so they know where everyone is. No question asked. Leshrac really in this game not being able to do a whole lot. Oh, Sunstrike is gonna land and not gonna land on anyone. Winter is gonna dodge that one. For those who wonder, the animation from the Sunstrike, the whole, you know, the sound and the light coming down from the sky is not visible when you're the enemy. You only see the explosion when you're on the enemy side. So no, it's not easy to dodge the Sunstrikes. And now Smokey's gonna be popped, and they are looking for someone, some way to go to you know, get the game back into their own hand. And this smoke gank may be the solution. If they manage to catch up someone like I don't know, like Invoker or like Morphling, someone big, they might be able to maybe push this bottom lane. But TA is not with them, so even if they manage to do so, they might not be able to capitalize on this. And this is the disadvantage of having a Rax down, because someone will have to push down this the lane, because otherwise the lane will push on its own. So TA has to stay there, and now it looks like Loda wants to go for it. He has the javelin, so he's probably going to look for a Monkey King bar. What else can javelin get built into? Oh, Skull Basher. So it might be even going for a Abyssal Blade. XY with the Loda with the gem, helping to deward. So now really getting the whole map control, tearing down all the wards from the Dire side, and now there's no tower in the mid lane anymore, so it will be very easy to go up the top and to push in. And something I might want to mention as well. Oh, Ice force-staffing himself in, trying to get Mushi, but Mushi, very good blink away. He knew something like this would happen. And something I forgot to mention that is very surprising is no one went for pipe, no one went for mechanism. Oh, Mushi's gonna get caught up, and now this is a... Oh, Mushi taking so much damage, Winter blinking in, but force staff away, and now Yamate can't catch anyone, can't find anyone. He's gonna get right-click down, and... Ooh, so much damage coming. Yamate taking the XY ultimate in the face. Now Mushi not knowing what to do, he does not want to go in. Winter also doesn't want to go in, and this means they have to sacrifice the Rax. The Sand King and the Leshrac going down in this fight, and GG's gonna get called by Orange. Now, this is a 2-0 for Orange. Zenith really showing their power, and I must say, although the picks were quite standard this time, we see very good play coming from both of those teams, and I look forward for this grand final with Zenith in it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys next time for the second semi-final, which will be LGD versus IG, two of the biggest Chinese team decking it out. And we'll have to see if in terms of gameplay it's gonna be the same. See you guys.